Hello, hello. Welcome to another MS-DOS Monday stream. I am Neko. This is my co-host, Poppy. Couldn't be on stream today? She has the main seat, so perhaps I'm the co-host. Today, it's a nice, sleepy, rainy Monday outside. And it's Freedom Day. Yay, freedom. We get to do whatever we want without any kind of consequences whatsoever. Cyprus, how are you? Good to see you. How is it up there? Yeah, Freedom Day, woo. You already know how well that's turned out, so I can't wait to find out how it happens down under. Yeah, a bit sleepy, you know, it's the weather, it gets to me, just like, kind of just want to curl up and sleep. I'm wearing this hoodie that work gave me, which is very warm and cozy, so very threatening to get me to just hibernate. But let's shoot some aliens. I did play the game a little bit after stream, which I think is reflected with this save game here, intermission from last game. So we'll load that one and then start saving in the new slot. You had a lovely sunny Sunday for once, which helps. Otherwise you're also wearing a snugly hooded today. Nice. We had a surprisingly hot Saturday here. It went over 30 degrees, and okay, summer is coming up down here. But then, yeah, Sunday was immediately colder, and then today's been just cold and rainy. Feel like I'm back in old Blighty. So yeah, did play a little bit after the stream ended. Just usually tidying base stuff up. Let's see if I can remember what we were doing. Hangar finished, so we can maybe move one of these hangars up there. The Matera base, I've started building living quarters and a lab. That'd be nice. We can possibly start doing like scientist transfers, but we don't necessarily have to do the scientist salary transfer trick. I was planning on that initially as a way for me to save money by not paying any of my researchers. But since the end of the last stream and the start of this one, I have confirmed how to use one of the other many bugs in this game for manufacturing, and managed to break the game. And that's great, that's just lovely. We can possibly just generate revenue a little cheatily that way, and then we could afford to pay our scientists a fair wage. I think in the end that's the moral choice to do, really. Obviously I could just cheat the hell out of the game and edit the save files, but I feel like anything I can accomplish in-game, like in-world, is totally acceptable. So let's see how it works, or should I check? Let's check what we're doing first, because it's a week between sessions. I'm researching the small launcher. I think we've finished researching the actual stun bomb, so that's good. We're ready to start doing that. And last mission was the terror mission. We captured this Reaper terrorist, which on the surface of it seems great. Like, oh, we didn't even have the equipment to capture them, but we managed to capture them. But actually the Reapers are those big, like, bipedal monstrosities that are just like a big melee unit, and they're dumb, and they're not going to have anything interesting to tell us. I kicked off the research anyway. Let me check base information. Like, what did we get out of this stuff? And it's not as if bugs in the game don't work both ways. I believe this long-range detection thing for our 2 radars doesn't actually count the fact that we have 2 radars. Yeah, I love the music of this too. There's just so many good tunes from like, the MIDI DOS era. Let's look at stores. So we've got avalanche launchers that we never fitted onto the craft. Maybe we should do that. Avalanche missiles, tank laser cannon. So yeah, here's the tank laser cannon that I built. And I built this using a manufacturing bug. In that you can set it up so the first job of any particular production run is for free. And I was trying to do that before with the personal armor. Did not succeed, except presumably I succeeded in making the first of them for free. The laser tank, however, is worth like $500,000, and so if you can just make one of those for free and then sell it, that's a nice little earner. I might not abuse that too much for the game because it could get ridiculous. And I was originally thinking I would churn out laser cannons and then sell them like just normally. But we'll see how it goes. It's nice to know that like money problems aren't all encompassing anymore. What was I looking at? Stores. Okay, so this base only has a missile for rearming things. Here's how we can do this. It won't really matter much until we have... Oh, hang on, no, I don't want to transfer that way. I want to transfer this way. It won't really matter until we have... trying to talk and play the game at the same time. Until we have soldiers at the other base. But I'm going to transfer this first laser cannon that we built, laser cannon tank that is, to the other base. 87 bucks, I think we can afford the shipping. Because it has no manufacturing capabilities of its own. And then we'll build another one here, which shouldn't take too long if we take our engineers off of the personal armor. Or... oh no, that's right, I'm just making one of those, so it should be fine. Tank, laser cannon... oh wait, can I do this, or do we need the research, like the manufacturing space? Yeah, not enough workspace available. This bit me earlier. So if we're going to turn this base into a big manufacturing base to churn out tanks, then that's an issue because we only have the one little workshop here. We could build a second workshop. Like, I don't know if this is going to be our main manufacturing base, but we could do that. What I want to do, I think, is demolish this hangar. So we've got a new hangar up there. And then we can have more research and workshop space and all sorts of goodies. Oh yeah, that's right, you just click on it. Dismantle hangar. And we will immediately get bitten by this bug that causes us to pay for the dirt. It's very expensive dirt that we've shoveled in here now. But it's fine. On the balance, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Because we can build a workshop. Oh wow, it's actually going to cost us more money than we have currently. Which is a problem. Not enough money. Gee. Okay. Okay, we'll tell you what. Let's wait for this personal armor to be finished in one day. 16 hours. And then we'll have the space to build another tank. We sell the tank. And then profit. That's arrived at the other base. Cool. So ultimately I want at least 1 or 2 of these tanks at each of our bases, in case we need to defend it. And we'll take one out on a mission as well. I guess I ordered some resupplies. Cool. Actually, that's probably been enough time, right? It'll tell us. The thing is, though, with bringing tanks onto the plane, is it takes the space of 4 soldiers. So I have a full complement of 12 soldiers at the moment. Research completed. Oh, cool, we've researched the stun thing. I should have looked at the research report for that. We can do that in a sec. So what do I want to research next? There's heavy plasma that's pretty appealing. But I believe if we really want to get into like some of the deeper tech trees, we should research something like UFO power source. And just dump scientists into. We can now produce small launcher and stun bomb. Excellent, but I'm still at a bit of short on manufacturing space at the moment. Have a look at the stun bomb in artifacts. The small launcher can launch these little stun bombs. Stun bombs can be used to capture live specimens. Okay. We're gonna do a bit of maintenance here, like with the game down to the slowest setting. Because we've suddenly got all of these options open to us, and then maybe later we'll speed it up and we'll get a UFO landing to shoot down. So, okay, bases. We've got the stun stuff unlocked. We probably have some in the stores, right? We've got 3 small launchers and 4 stun bombs. So we could put like just 1 or 2 of those onto the ship and try and capture some more aliens. That will also be very good for us. Yeah, we've got a decent selection of weapons now. And there's these avalanche launchers I kept meaning to equip on the ship. Because really, who's going to use the cannons? No one's going to use the cannons. Aircraft. Interceptor 1. Weapon slot 2. Give it avalanche missiles. Much better. Manufacturing. 4 hours left on the personal armor. Then we'll generate some more cash for ourselves. Oh, what am I thinking? Stun bombs. That would be under equip craft. Ranger equipment. So let's see. Use these now. I'll just use the ones that we've salvaged from the aliens so far. That should be plenty. Laser pistols, we've got lots. Grenades are starting to become less effective, but they're still nice to have around. Smoke grenades, definitely. Proximity grenades, electro flares. So far we haven't had a night mission again since we've purchased these, but well, let's hope it stays that way. Plasma rifles, lots of them, that's great. Rifle clips. Yeah, with all these weapons, our soldiers are going to be spoiled for choice. Speaking of, have a look. We've got Wobbin, Emmy, unnamed. We've got Bashi. Wibble NZ has recuperated from their wound that they took in a couple of episodes ago, so we can actually put them back on the ship. There you are, A Cyprus. We've got another unnamed. We've got M_A_U_Ro. I'm guessing it's pronounced Maro. Use Sun, Toxteth O'Grady, and Astra Boy. You can't see most of those names because of the camera, but use your imagination. What was I gonna do? Yes, equip the craft, I think, with the crew with Wibble NZ. There we go. You're back in action. Are we short on armor, or do we have surplus armor for anyone, I guess, is what I want to know. We don't have any yet. We're manufacturing one. It'll be available in a couple of hours. Make that happen. So I think once we get our cash up and our bases loaded out, then we can start making more bases. You've already got personal armor. I should have used the other interface that actually tells me. Equip craft, Sky Ranger, crew. No, it's the armor menu. Yeah, here we go. Well, I mean, Wibble NZ got shot last time, so maybe they get some armor. Yeah. So, manufacturing. We've got nothing allocated yet. Here's how it works. We want to build a tank laser cannon. It's going to cost us 500,000 to build, and we can sell them for like 585 or something like that. So you could use it normally as a profitable venture. But what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a bit of like dodgy accounting to screw whoever's funding us out of this money, but still build it. And then we'll sell it. And this, I think, is going to be a lot more ethical than the salary transfer trick, because otherwise we're just depriving our researchers of their wages. We don't want to do that. So we start production, and we say, I don't want to allocate any engineers to it, and I don't want to produce anything. We'll just put it in the backlog. Okay. And then we go back and we say, oh, actually, I know you started the sprint already, but can you just make like one laser cannon tank? And we'll just throw teams at it. We'll just put everyone on it because it's suddenly a very big business priority. And we'll go, okay, yeah, we can probably build that in 2 days and 12 hours. Because the trick is that normally the game invoices you for the first item of a manufacturing right at the start, and then as each one gets made, it invoices you again for the next one and the next one after that. But when you start off with 0 of a thing and then change it to 1, the game doesn't bill you for it, which I think is really great. Poppy isn't a ball. Can I pat you? Won't startle you? Awake? Can I pat you? Sorry. I'll just have you as a ball on the stream for the whole time. People will think I just put a static picture up. Be interactive, entertain the audience. Oh, here we go. Monthly report for the month of March. Rating 592, excellent. And we've got $187,000 more funding each month, which is kind of a pittance when you think about it. The Council of Funding Nations is very pleased with your excellent progress. Keep up the good work. USA, Russia, UK, Italy, Spain, China, India, Nigeria, and Egypt are particularly happy with your progress in dealing with local alien incursion, have agreed to increase their funding. Brazil has signed a secret pact with unknown alien forces and has withdrawn from the project. No! Oh, Brazil, you traitorous dogs. Oh, and also, suddenly, XCOM agents have located an alien base in South America. So, wow, that's interesting. Not only has Brazil withdrawn their funding, which is here, yeah, it's down by 311,000. So we've got a net loss in funding, thanks to them. But also we've found a base. That's cool. I've never done that before. And And let's save the game. What year are we in? 2021. So, what are we going to do about that? I think we're still a bit green to just assault an alien base. But we're going to need to keep an eye on it. Maybe we want to, like, build one of our own bases. Can we still build in Brazil? Or will the government, like, not let us, I wonder? Is it under bases? Build new base. Like, can we build, like, be neighbors of the aliens? Cost 600,000, area South America. Does look like it'll let us. But I'm not sure we want to be right next door to them, because then they'll be able to invade us as easily as we can invade them. Okay, so also it's the 1st of April now, which means our funding has rolled over and we actually have money. Yay. So we don't even need to wait for that tank laser cannon to be built. We can go ahead with some of the build projects that we wanted to get kicked off anyway. Build facilities. We'll build another workshop because that's going to be key to us making money. I want to move some of these living quarters that we've got up here. But maybe I'll wait till we've moved a hangar up there and I can put them next to the other living quarters because I want a pretty base, okay? We're not going to be hammered as much by like all the refurbishing and redevelopment of our base anymore, so that'll be great. Okay, so we've got lab, workshop. We've got 2 general stores there, but again, this general store is going to be connected to the hangar and defense purposes. I want to actually move it around. So we could build another general stores. Yes, this looks good. And I don't know what I'm actually going to have in all of this area yet. Maybe I should just build more living quarters here and here. Let's go with it. As long as it's like a step forward so I can reshuffle some of these that are badly placed at the start. That's good. And how's the Matera base going? Good. We just need to wait on things to be built. And how is research going? Unknown on the power source, poor on the terrorist. I don't think it has language, so it's not surprising. How's manufacturing going? 1 day, 18 hours left. Cool. What I want to do, I think, is build a new base, at least for just like radar purposes, to keep an eye on this one. I might want to build it in North America. Like, I was thinking originally I was going to build another base like over in Central Asia. Like, we've got this one in Italy, and I don't know exactly what the range of the radar is, but it covers about that sort of area, I think. Oh, my pointer is behind mine. You get the idea. So like we could totally build something in Japan or China or Taiwan. Yeah. I don't know. Where do you think our next base should be? If I had the ability to do polls in chat, we could do a poll. Though I think it's only you, Cyprus, that's in here at the moment. Poppy obviously has no strong opinions. Oh, I'm not going to. Looks so cute. Let's have a look at her from this angle, shall we? See, she's doing the thing that's like is really hard to angle this camera. There we go. Got her face covered with a paw. You're so cute. You're so cute. I mean, she should feel snuggly because she's on my chair. I've got the little folding chair because obviously I'm a huge softie. Okay, I want to build a radar base. I was going to build one somewhere like Taiwan, and then I'd have like manufacturing there, producing laser cannons and selling them at a normal way to produce normal profit. But being able to break the game a bit and having this pop up suddenly changes our priorities a little bit. Now, when it says like America is the funding nation, does that mean I'd have to build a base actually within their border to make them happiest? Like a Florida base. I wonder if that would cover all of... You know, it would really only cover, I think, ships traveling to the alien base if they were going north. And it's not as if Brazil is funding us anymore, so putting it in South America is apparently going to be pointless. In terms of, like, keeping them happy. I believe once they sign an alien defense pact, they're just like, they're done. And maybe it doesn't matter so much, like, where the base is physically located, but like which alien attacks we prevent that go over their territory. I don't know how the game calculates it. Either way, yeah, we'll have a base in Florida, which I think is, I mean, geography is terrible, but it's this bit. Not labeled, it's fine. Now hang on, Florida's a state, and I've been naming these things after cities. Let's pull up the old Google Maps. And pick a nice spot for our new base. Oh yeah, Miami. I've heard of Miami. Oh, actually, the Bahamas is just like southeast of Miami. I did not realize that. There's Cuba, actually. Oh, it's not even on the map here, though. Like, my dreams of a Bahamas XCOM alien defense base dashed because it would have to be about here. And it's only, I think, Terror from the Deep, the sequel to this game, that does anything with the ocean. Let's go with Miami. That sounds fine. New base. Miami. Not enough money? What do you mean not enough money? 800,000, North America. No, look, I had a look at the screen recently. It was like 2 million. What are you talking about? Wait, why is my money down to 708? Because I built a whole bunch of shit, didn't I? Yeah. That's fine. That's cool. That's great. Let's zoom out. Let time pass a bit. How easy a bunch of, like, $3 million gets spent. And just to throw a spanner in the works, we've seen an alien. It's small, so it's probably a scout. Over here, we could intercept it, maybe, and shoot down. That would be great. Matera. Shoot that down, please. It might even be small enough that we can destroy it entirely, and it's debatable whether or not we want to do that. If we merely shoot it down, we can recover it and get some more materials. Crash land. Nice. And that's actually crash landed right near our base. I wonder if that's even a good thing. Like, maybe they'll know that, hey, got a lot of things crashed in this area. Ah, well, its speed is 0. I like that. I guess what we need to do is go and intercept it. Or not intercept it, but like salvage it. Ideally before it gets nighttime. And when the money comes for the other thing, then that means we can build the other base. So yeah, let's get into some actual tactical combat here. We send Skyranger 1. And at some point we might want to think about splitting the team into 2 and then have another team here at the Italian base. Not just to be able to cover the world better, but also because we want to make sure that if there's like a mission that we've already sent people out on, and there's suddenly a terror mission pops up, we can still handle the terror mission. Where's that interceptor? I suppose I should have loaded the tank onto the thing and we could try that out. Oh, except that I moved the tank to this base and then sold the other one. That's fine. A long way to travel for that Skyranger. And I'm a little worried that, like, it's possible for us to run out of fuel before we even... Oh no, we've got enough fuel. Oh no, I didn't want to click return to base. No, wait. Stop. New target. Gee. We forgot we left the oven on at home. Okay, no, it's fine. Go back. Alright, let's do this. Crash recovery. There may be a few aliens still left alive. I mean, there will be. More importantly, there'll be a few that are dead already. That's helpful. But on the flip side, we might not be able to recover some of the nice equipment. Let me get my stream view back up. Okay, now, Mr. Wonderdog, you've picked up the autocannon, and I don't know, I think you do that just because it's high up on the list. What I'd like to actually give you is the small launcher. And someone else has picked up another small launcher. Ammo for it, I think. You, Astro Boy. I'm not completely averse to you having that, but I'd like to just stay focused for this mission. Give Wobbin the main small launcher and 3 reload, or 3 shots, 2 reloads. This one still has 1 in it. And laser pistol. I think they're both one-handed. There's no penalty to dual wielding in this case. And of course your usual complement of grenades. So, Emmy. Again, you've also picked up the autocannon, but I want to give you plasma rifle, which someone else will have picked up. Mr. Joppo, I think Mr. Joppo likes... We can go here. This is going to be a small alien craft, so 12 soldiers is probably overkill. And we might not even want to go in guns blazing, we might actually want to just capture things. Sigourney Bryant has the rocket launcher from last time, and I'm not inclined to change that really. Although I don't think we need a rocket launcher for this mission. Let's actually just give you laser pistol. Maybe you can improve your aim a bit. Bashira, you're fine, you've got that. Wiggle NZ, you're fine, you've got that. Mr. Trooper, you have some heavy weapons. Cypress, there you are. Any particular preferences? You've got a plasma rifle and plenty of ammo. Grenade and a proximity grenade. I think that should be fine. Unnamed soldier, plasma rifle, sure. Mauro, plasma rifle, why not? Use the sun, yep. Toxthus O'Grady. I seem to remember I was giving Toxthus the autocannon. You do look pretty cool. Very buff. You've been working out. Now, you know what? The plasma rifle is, I think, strictly better than a lot of these other weapons that we've got from Earth, so... Astro Boy, you can be Scout. Maybe... Cool, that's probably fine. Let's not overthink it. Oh, and it's a night mission? What? I wasn't paying attention. I thought... I mean, I guess it did take a while for us to get there. Can we fix this, or do I have to go through it again? We don't necessarily have to go through it again. If Wobbin leads the way, Wobbin can grab all of... well... As we leave the craft, we can get everyone to pick up flares, I guess. But let's save, because this is the top of our turn. And also, Wobbin's out of turn units, damn it. Mission 6. Mission 7. Okay, you're out of turn units. Emmy, I think you have to be standing on Wobbin's square to be able to pick that up. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we can still have people fan out, right? Okay, alien ship is right there and blown to bits by the looks of it. That's great. And we seem to be in some sort of farmstead area. Emmy, I need you to reserve shots for that. And look for aliens. Doesn't look like there could be any left in this exploded craft. We'll just have you wait there. Shira got 71 turn units now. Well done, Bashi. It's all that alien killing leveling you up. Yeah, just to like have everyone fan out. It's dark, which sucks, but Wobb's bringing some light for us later. Mr. Joppe, I'll have you come down and also cover that whole alleyway of doom. Gorny, I don't think you can reach any of those, no. Pity. Let's have you just covering this whole area in case there's an alien. I don't think the aliens would be able to come through the field there because it looks like a wall. But who knows? There's a window in this barn, and I don't know if there's a door. Get you closer? The Wibble NZ, freshly recovered from their wounds. Have you covering building to the south. Disturbingly dark. Like, it's always awkward when the thing you're trying to look at is, I guess, to the south or the east of you. Because it doesn't light up this wall. I have no idea what it is, but theoretically my soldiers should be able to see it. There we go, Cyprus. I would let you micromanage your own unit, but stream delay aside and whatever else you're doing, maybe you're at work today. Yeah, just we'll try and keep you alive. We'll do that much. How is work going? I've been taking Mondays off, which has been astounding for my mental health. Use 40 weeks of super. I don't work Fridays. Nice. Yeah, I was inspired by this Project Zipline thing we did at work, where in order to get through a potentially tough financial time during the early bits of the pandemic, a lot of people were encouraged to either go 4 days or take some of their pay as stock options. And I took Fridays off then. And when we stopped doing it, I was thinking back and going, you know what? I used to be a lot more on top of things, and right now I'm not so much on top of things. And I wondered if it was the extra day off that was doing it. And sure enough, I think it is. It's very dark, but we've almost got all of our soldiers out of the craft. We might not even need to pick up all of those spare flares. We might be able to make do with what we've got. Foxes only need 19. Oh, only needs 19 to be able to take a shot. That's nice. And then Astro Boy with 64 town units. It's really great. If you could somehow disembark, run around this corner, and get ready to shoot anything that you see. Yes, time units reserved for a shot, I get it, but it should only be 15. Really? 16. I could swear that one of our scouts was able to shoot with just 15 town units. Maybe it was someone else who I've since renamed. Okay, be like that. And Robin, you have no town units, unfortunately. Alright, that was a lot of work. But at least we know we landed right next to the alien ship. If there are aliens lurking out there in the darkness, we've got a pretty decent spread of our team members. Oh, and this thing has 2 levels on it. I didn't notice that before. Need to pay more attention to these multi-story buildings. They are deadly. Alright. In turn, let's see what happens. Oh, it's a Snakeman ship. wasn't sure what those corpses were all about before. I think that was Emmy that got the shot back there. Nice work. Okay, so that's our first interaction with Snickmans. We had to shoot it, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're not gonna try and capture things alive until we're settled. Confident that no one of our soldiers is gonna get hurt. Sigourney Brian. Yeah, I feel like we can't get into this building from this end, otherwise it would have shown us a door. Maybe? No, maybe we have you... run around the side here. Same for you, Astro Boy. Let's have a look inside the craft. Yeah, this thing's wrecked. I'm not sure we're going to get any useful goodies out of it. Oh, we've seen an alien. In that field over there. And we immediately duck around the corner. And then can we possibly have Robin in here? Launch at the ready. And you maybe come down and have some of the others move out of the way for you. You maybe get inside there. Didn't mean to click that. This one is the crouching tool. And Robin can maybe... Oh, timing is reserved for auto shot. This thing that's... Oh, this thing needs 24 to do a shot though. You must be using the laser pistol for your default action. That's interesting. Or maybe it's reserving it based on that one, but it's this one that you're actually using. I don't know how it works when you've got two weapons. Still, that's a bit frustrating because I was hoping to maybe shoot and capture that thing. Add it to our collection. Maybe that's a good reason for us to bring multiple launchers. And it's still dark. Oh, that's right, it takes a lot of time units to stand up versus crouching down. So actually, that was suboptimal to have Emmy kneel there. Why is it saying time units reserved? 23. You've got 33 units available. You can totally... Maybe you can't fit through this gap. Maybe it's like not actually a wall you can walk through. Okay, fine. Just still there. We'll have some of the scouts tackle around the building. Music. Yeah, this isn't too bad, even though we don't have the flares handy. I suppose Wobbin could still drop items for the people or throw them to... If we don't mind using up his turn units right now, which I guess... Yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll drop a flare on the ground. It won't actually be lit. And then, oh gee, do you have enough turnips to get there? You do, just barely. And then someone else, like Mr. Joppa here, would walk forwards, pick it up, throw it. I guess you don't need to prime it or anything, which is nice. Let's throw it close to the snake mans. Yeah, there we go, illuminate them. Bound to be helpful. And then I'm assuming you don't have enough to shoot this except for a snapshot. This is gonna get tricky with all the people lining up here. I really hope that we don't get them all killed. I should have maybe saved at the start of this turn. Meanwhile, we have this part of the team who want to check out... Oh, it wasn't even a building, it was like a hedge. Still a little dangerous. Maybe Bashira could come around this way and have a look. Just need to poke your head in, make sure there's no aliens waiting for us to ambush us. How come we need 25 for auto shot right now? I seem to remember Bashi didn't need that much. Maybe it's based on encumbrance? Wibble NZ could also come around the ship side this way. Is this like a hedge I can cross or not? Seems like not. Let's take the auto shot thing off of you for now. I want to get people around the side. Safe enough in the smoke. Gareth, maybe you can back Bashi up. If there is an alien in that hedge maze or whatever it is, then I want to make sure we take it on. Who are you? Morrow, our new friend. There's just like, we're kind of in a choke point here. Thanks to this ship crashing. A little awkward. I'll have you go around the side with the rest of them, I guess. And that might well be the last snake man on the map, and we could just take him out really quickly and not have to worry about moving 12 people around. But you never know. You really don't know until the last one's dead or captured. And that's kind of problematic because you just have to work with the assumption that every single unit is going to be important here. I think that's everyone. Pass a turn, see if we can get the alien with reaction fire. And if they don't move into our field of view... Oh! Yeep! That was a narrow miss. Please don't shoot. Who is those two people in the corner there? Oh, Emmy got reaction fire off. Oh, there was another one. Okay, so that wasn't the last alien. And oh dear, I think that was a grenade. Oh geez. Yeah, that's what you get for stacking everyone up on the same spot. The aliens just absolutely massacred our boys and girls. Oh my. Oh, we are not going to let this timeline continue. That's at least 4 people down. I wish it told you, like, I wish you could see the status of everyone in like a list or something. But Yeah, no. Like, in a way, the aliens crashing their ship right here between this building and this small shrubbery has been incredibly valuable for them tactically, because it's forced us into these two little narrow choke points in order to get at them. Yeah, let's not have this happen. Oh, that's right. In order to do any kind of saves coming while in mission, we actually have to abandon it. 0 units in exit area. Abort mission? Yes, this is headquarters. We're ordering the ship to autopilot its way back to base. Rating terrible. Yes, that's fine. Options. Load game. Mission 7. Right. Okay, so this is unfortunately right at the start again. Just after we'd loaded Wobbin up with all that junk. But, you know what? Now we can move a bit more fast. We can be more agile about the whole process. We can take out some snakemans. It's a bit cheaty having this foreknowledge of the future, but who cares? Not letting that many people die in one mission. 1 or 2 heroic deaths, that's fine. We can deal with that. Emmy, you're out of action points and you missed, unfortunately, so just scooch out of the line of fire, please. Who's next? Someone way at the back here. No. Bashira, perhaps you would like to take the glory and the kills? Yeah. Oh, so close. Come on, lucky number shot. 3. Good work, but also go take some cover. Better turn units. Alright, who else we got? Robin, no points available. Sigourney. Starting to regret not bringing the rocket launcher with Sigourney here. Let's have you scout ahead and keep an eye on that alien in the field that we know about. So that's 1, 2, 3 in the craft, 4 that we just killed, 5 in the field maybe, and 6 was skulking around here somewhere. I think you might generally find 7 aliens in this kind of craft. So there could well be another one sneaking around somewhere. I think this would have gone better for us at the start if I'd known it was a night mission coming up, and then I could have easily allocated everyone the flares rather than have Wobbin just stuck at the entrance there. Mr. Jopper, could you maybe advance? Now, Mr. Jopper has the autocannon loaded with explosive rounds, so that's a little delicate, but it should be fine. I think we still can't discount the possibility of there being something behind this hedge. So let's have you at least standing guard there. And round face. Let's have you actually run up way closer. If one of the randos dies, it's not a big deal. I mean, technically, if one of my chat members dies, as you've seen, we can just replace you with a spiritual successor on Toxothogrady number 3 now. Death is no exit for you. But it's just kind of mean to lose so many so cheesily to a grenade. And I need to keep that in mind, actually. Let's not space people out too much, hey? Like Mara, perhaps you'd actually be really interested in what's going on inside this barn. And you could unreserve your time units, please. And just like look through this window. Might get a leg up on them that way. Although it is dark, so yeah, flares would be. Wobbin, you can't do a turn right now. Let's get out. Let's not cluster up again, but still somehow furble our way past this exploded spaceship. That's the trick. Here's what we should do. Does Gareth? Yeah, Gareth does have a smoke grenade. And we can't actually throw or even drop that, I think. Dropping takes 2 turn units. No time to drop things. So you'll have to hold on to that until next turn before you can throw it. Ashton Boy. Empress! How are you doing? So nice of you to drop by. How are you? Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Are you going to be starting movie night? Empress, this is Cypress. Cypress, this is Empress Vel. She's a streamer of cool horror games. And I actually have a shout-out command set up now, so haha. Yeah, let's get this one out of the ship. No worries. Yeah, so we're playing. It's sort of horror adjacent. UFO, enemy unknown. There's alien snakemen out here, and it is spooky and dark, and I don't know where they are. How are you? I'm generally always lurking. Oh no, that's great. I don't mind at all. I'm all right. I had a decent sleepy Monday today. It's raining outside. Cozy in my hoodie. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Just generally sleepy. Also, stream keeps freezing because downloading something, but no. Is my stream often like that? I know at least one of my friends has trouble with my stream because I can't have the variable bitrate on it. Like I've set it on something that seems to work well enough for these old DOS games and also Elite. Good to know if it's good for you, Cypress. It depends a lot on like what your download can handle. Like when you're just the pleb level streamer like me, Twitch doesn't do any kind of bitrate adjustments, like different quality settings for you. So you're just getting the source quality. You have a shit connection, so that's a good sign. Oh, we saw Snake Man, and Mr. Dropper there has shot an explosive thing. It's not me, it's you. That's good to hear. Oh no, not again! Oh, jeez, what am I gonna do about this? Who died? This time we didn't have a row of people just lined up for them there. Who died? That was one of our randos because they're not wearing armor. Yeah, that was our former rocket launcher person. Okay, I think we can recover from this at least. I'm not happy about it, because this was supposed to be a nice, easy, downed UFO alien job, but we'll play from here. We've got to accept some losses here and there. It's just the way of the game. This is freaking hardcore. Yeah, how many have we got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Wobbin's still on the craft? 11. Yeah, Wobb's still here. Alright. I'm gonna save. Walk you through what's happening now. Well, I'm dropping a nice little cowardly save here. We lost S. So we shot down this UFO. There's a big load of smoke around it. It's all the little dots you can see. There was an alien over here somewhere that shot a grenade at us. We've got a whole bunch of people, and I need to name one after you actually, Empress. Now that you're in the chat, you can't escape your duty to save mankind from the alien menace. You've been volunteered. I kind of want to have this person here, Morrow, who was in our chat last week, shoot through the wall here, because there doesn't seem to be an entrance to the barn. But maybe you can just shoot... Oh, that's just shot a hole in the wall. I mean, on the floor. Maybe... Side there? There we go, we've made an entrance. Oh, and I really shouldn't be doing that, because then they don't have reaction fire. This button I need to click on to make sure that they save enough turn units so that they can shoot back. Yeah, just gonna make our own way through. And Mr. Jopper here can maybe crawl slowly over this way? Maybe get some vengeance for our downed comrade? Oh, but you know what I should do? We should switch back to our good friend Wobbin here, who not only has the stun launcher, but also has all of the flares. And get him to throw one. And light the place up a bit. Let's just put the gun away. That costs so much. Everything in this game costs turn units. You don't even have enough to pick up a flare from your backpack. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, Wobbin, well, I guess you're just gonna go slightly forwards a bit and hang tight there. Just try not to get yourself blown up. Gareth, good friend. Get you to maybe come closer this way. The good thing is that all the smoke from that previous explosion is gonna maybe give us some cover. But now you're right next to this guy. Or could you maybe move slightly to the side? Spotted it. This little one here in the corner. This person sees the alien. And they are down there, okay. Just kind of caught sight of it out of the corner of your eye, huh? So turn around and please lay waste to that guy. You missed. I think that alien just took a exploding round to the face and didn't die. Okay, 2 exploding rounds. That's the trick. We're making a mess of this battlefield, but this is fine. Fine.jpg. Have you scooch closer just in case there's others to see? There are. There's that other one that was in the field. Cool. Gareth, I think you might have enough turn units to just get close enough and shoot. How many does it cost you? 23. You can only really go like that close. Oh, and you had this grenade from last time, primed and ready to use. Can we throw it? Give our friend there, Mr. Dropper, some cover. Okay, who else in the squad can possibly get over here and shoot this guy? What I want to know. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Mr. Dropper so close to the edge there. Now he might get shot at. We could get you to kneel down. That doesn't cost too much. Give you some hope. Ah, Bashy. Now, I don't think you can step through this hole in the wall here, can you? Oh, you can. That's awesome. That actually gives us some advantage. Because if you can come down this way, you might be able to shoot at the alien? I'm not sure. Really not sure at all. 9 units reserved. Yeah, there's a lot of smoke. So let's just try shooting. Ah, Bashira, I know I can rely on you. Okay, that might be all of them, who knows. That's all that we killed in the first version of this history anyway. Let's see. Still got to take everyone else's turns just in case that's not the end of it. And it's a shame that... hang on, Bash. It's only 4 for you to crouch down, so do that. Shame that we might not have been able to capture any aliens this mission. But you know what? Right now we just want vengeance. Person blends it. Just walk on into the ship. It's kind of nice how that, like, you know, we shot the ship down so it's a lot more open and you can just wander on in instead of being scared at the door. It also does kind of suck that we're not going to be able to recover a lot of goodies from it. If we want to survive the campaign in the long run, we need to recover alien technology so that we can make our own. Yeah, I think this little park, this little orchard area is safe. Yeah, it's very dark, but it looks okay up there. Maybe... I assume we can't jump over this little hedge. No, we can't. Can we destroy the hedge with plasma fire? We can. Nice. Probably a waste of expensive alien technology, but who cares? Cyprus, you have some turn units available. Let's get you maybe not too clustered up with everyone. That would be bad. Maybe you can just wander into this barn now that we've opened it up. That is 20, okay. And Tox the Third Grady, can't use the hole that our other body made, but we can just wander in through the side. Good idea, me. Yes. Yes, you are spiritually guiding your respective soldier. And Astro Boy. Yeah, again, way too grouped up with everyone else here, but let's get you inside the ship. Maybe it would be worthwhile me splitting the team up into 2 now that we've got like the laser cannons researched for the tanks. Because then, at least, instead of 12 units per turn that we have to pick, it would only be 9. 8 people and 1 tank. Okay, let's just... That was fine, that was our smoke grenade. And it turned out it was fine anyway, we'd killed them all. Well, that was tense, but we did it. We didn't recover actual aliens, but we've gotten them killed, and okay, we lost an operative, that's bad. Rating okay. Alien artifacts recovered is probably good, that's like weaponry. Not enough equipment to fully re-equip squad, that's like, it's telling me about things like rocket launchers and things, I think. Okay, guys and gals, let's get you back home. I think you're already on your way home now, yeah. Go back to base. Oh, and let's save, because that was at least successful-ish. Like, I wonder if there's like a list of soldiers who've died in the course of duty. Oh, Mr. Joppa got wounded from that last battle. Well, that's no good. You'll have to rest up a bit. At least he didn't die from that explosion. Yeah, I think it was Sigourney someone who died. I have been looking into the save game file structure, just because they've got a wiki on basically everything about this game since it's been around for so long. And it has occurred to me that I could probably make some sort of Twitch integration for like reading the save file and be like, oh, here's all the squaddies that are available and here's their stats and things like that. Might be interesting, but I have so many other pet projects on my plate, it's ridiculous. I don't think the microphone is going to pick it up, but you can hear Poppy's little tiny snores. So adorable. So what are we doing? We were waiting on manufacturing, I think, so that we could then have enough money to build a base up in the Americas so that we would have a chance at covering some of the activity that this South American alien base is doing. Do we have money? We have 708,000, not a lot. And do I need to order more stuff? I guess is another question. Like it said there wasn't enough equipment to re-equip squad, but then it doesn't really tell you what you need to order more of. Base information? Yeah, that's right. Stores. I could sell that cannon. We took that off of the other fighter craft. Same with the cannon rounds, we never use them. Rocket launchers. I mean, if it's anything about the ammo, it's probably the rocket ammo. Maybe the heavy cannon ammo? Or the autocannon. Autocannon armor piercing, or autocannon incendiary. I feel like because they got 1 or 2 shots off with those big things, that's like, oh, the whole clip's used up, it's wasted. I suspect that's how it works. I equip the craft, do I then see what people have? Loaded. Armor piercing 0, high explosive 1. Yeah, that's right, that's what we need to buy more of. We still have some incendiary ammo though. And in theory we could have used that to light the area up a bit. Like literally light it up on fire. That could have been interesting. Launch rocket. Okay, yeah, we bought a bunch of rockets last time, and we need to load them onto the ship. That's good. Thank you, game. Laser pistols, grenades. We seem to have recovered them all. That's good. Like, the ones that were in the ship were still in the ship. Plasma rifles. Oops, we're not using them up much. Stun launchers, small bombs, yay. So let's put the second stun launcher on the ship as well while we're here. And then we'll do a quick purchase order for some more ammo. What am I looking at? Armor, heavy cannon, explosive. Get 2 more of those. Like, the game really punishes you for trying to stockpile stuff, because you actually have to physically build the space to store these things. What else? Manufacturing? That thing's still... Okay, we've got 4 hours left before we get that new laser cannon built. And then we're just going to sell it immediately so we can build a new base. Or should I keep it on and actually use it on a mission? I don't know. Let's just... It's fine. Production complete. Awesome. We sell the laser cannon. The tank laser cannon. Tidy profit. Considering we never paid for it initially. Don't let those bean counters in Washington know. And let's also sell the cannon and the cannon rounds because we are not using them and they're just taking up storage space. Oh, could we? I think we're fine for smoke grenades at the moment. Now that we've done that, we need to manufacture a new laser cannon tank. I want 0 of them, please. I'd like 0 of them and 0 of you to work on them. It's fine. On second thoughts, I'd actually like 1, and I want all of you to get on it. Pronto, thank you. There's another one in 2 hours and 12 days. And we'll up our manufacturing ability so we can just really churn those out nicely. In the meantime, we have $1.3 million. Let's get that radar base built so we can see what these aliens are up to. I think we're gonna go with Miami. Bases, build new base. Position for access lift. I mean, you've seen those other designs I've been using for the attempts at optimal secure base layout. We'll put a lift there. Oh, which you can't see because it's underneath the what's it? Camera. And we'll build a facility. We need a radar. Large radar, please. Not enough money. Oh joy, everything costs money. It costs another 800,000 for radar. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, it's ready. We've just got to wait on more funds. That's fine. It's fine. The game really wants you to be just shooting aliens down and looting their ships.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Wasn't talking to you. Don't know why Google Assistant decided to trigger just then. Almost never triggers for me. Okay, so we've got manufacturing going. How's the research going, actually? Unknown and poor. Well, that's what you get with research. So we've got this fancy new base here, but nothing in it. That kind of thinks that you've got to immediately have enough funds to build it and then something useful in there. But in 2 days we'll be able to maybe build something else in there. We can just make the time pass quicker. Hopefully no alien menace shows up. Probably busy restocking their new base. Emo's arriving, that's cool. The trouble is, this manufacturing bug still isn't free exactly, because it does take up my entire production facilities, which also costs money. But even with the blatant cheating, I'm not sure actually how much profit we would get total out of it. All stuff. Build this brand new tank with a laser cannon. Hopefully hopefully the purchaser uses it responsibly. And then on this base, we now have enough money to build a radar. Large radar. Yeah, please. And still, that's going to take us 25 days before it's up and running. So these aliens are going to have a big lead on us. Just the nature of the game, I guess. All the planning and management of things. Oh, and then of course we... Hang on, I didn't want this... I always click this button by accident. We need to manufacture 0 more laser cannon tanks, please. Oh, we can't because we don't have the cost up front to do it, like to trigger it. Oh dear. We've only got 321,000. Tell you what, could we sell some of those Snakeman corpses we've got from that last mission? Well, we could sell 2 of them. I want to keep 1 for research later. Although it's likely we will have plenty more corpses later on when we've got nothing else to research. What else can we sell? Trouble is, like, all the new stuff that we're getting is heavy plasma and alien grenades, and we don't want to sell those. We want to learn how to use them. If I sold... Yeah, just selling 2 heavy plasma gets us amazing amounts of money. That'll do it. It is better to do that than be stuck while we're not able to... Probably hire more engineers, make this faster. In fact, we could do that. Now that we've kicked that off, we don't have to have that money available. Let's buy... How many do we even have at the moment? We've got lots of living quarters. We've got that much workshop space, which I think is dependent on what project you're building. We've got 20 engineers. We can go up to 50, I think. So let's hire some people. Just about hire 10 and then hope that the sales of the ET laser tank will cover that hiring cost. And of course there's going to be monthly upkeep for that as well. Oh, everything costs so much money. Empress, are you going to start the watch party soon? If you're still in the chat. I was thinking I could possibly try and split my attention. Multitask a bit. Because I've set it up so Discord shouldn't feed through to my stream. Watch a movie, Poppy? Big white fuzzy ball. I can't. Let's save because we did a bunch of like base management there that I don't want to repeat. What I should do is also hire another person to replace the fallen soldier, but we'll deal with that later. And do it in downtime. Optimally, you want to hire a whole bunch of people and then fire the ones with bad stats that they're not gonna be good at, like bravery or anything like that. Oh, that's what we need to do. Yes, this person who's doing pretty well. Good bravery, good firing accuracy. We were mistaken about their name. You are Empress Val. Well, actually, do you have armor? Have armor. Probably get some armor for Empress. Just give me a sec. Join this. I mute myself first. Oh, and then I needed to... a bit complicated. I don't even know if the sound's flowing through to these headphones. It's always tricky to set up because it's Bluetooth. Bluetooth makes everything more interesting. Okay, Discord. Setting for you to use. You're going to the volunteer leave, yeah, that's... Then why am I not hearing anything? Need to... Is it gonna connect? Who knows? If this doesn't work, I might maybe end the stream a bit and relax with a movie for a bit. Who knows? But I kind of want to see if I can keep playing. And also... Yeah, there we go. That's connected. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. No, wait, hang on. It's... Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Not getting any alert sounds through the headphones, which makes me wonder if it's actually working properly. it says it's going to go through to the correct device, so maybe I'll leave it there. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. We've got 5 days until these general stores are built. 11 until the living quarters built. That's great. I feel like I could start scrapping this hangar and rebuilding it, but our funds are low, so let's wait until we've built this thing. Oh, that's interesting. I got sound through that when I heard. These headphones shouldn't be picking up game audio now. What the hell? Anyway, let's pass time. See how it goes. So yeah, despite the whole Freedom Day thing, I don't think my day-to-day is going to change that much. I'm going to wait and see what happens with the case numbers. That's really the only good measurement of how things are being handled. Yeah, for your benefit, Cyprus, they went with this kind of artificial like number of vaccines, first dose and second dose, as their target for opening up. Mostly because they were just bored of watching the case numbers rise out of control and locking down. And that's great, except the numbers that they're reporting, like the 80% percentage vaccines totally administered, it's all based on who is eligible, and that's 16 years and up. It all just kind of smells a bit of fiddling with the numbers just to make it look good. Now 12-year-olds and up are eligible, but they haven't modified the numbers that they're reporting, because that would make the numbers go down. If like suddenly years 12 to 16 become eligible, then the total number of people who are vaccinated of the eligible population goes down, and that would look very bad. And then we wouldn't have to be able to have our Freedom Day opening ceremony. Woo. So it stinks. I mean, it's good that people have the vaccines now. All the people actually, going and getting it done were great. We've just got to wait and see how it works out, if things will spiral out of control or not. Wait. I want to do a new order of builds, don't I? I keep hitting the graphs button. I don't care about the graphs. It's not as if the funding nations pay us that much anyway. Empress, hey, how was your dinner? What did you have? I had like Nutella sandwich basically. Bachelor cuisine. Yeah, you're gonna start the movie now? Go ahead. I've set it up to maybe let me multitask a bit. We'll see if it works or not. Audio things is hard. You of all people know this best. What was I trying to sell? Don't we have the tank that we can sell? We do. Sell tank. And now we can make a new manufacturer. Make a new laser cannon tank. Make 0 of them, please. Thanks for lurking. I'm looking forward to the movie. Let's see. We're making 0 laser cannons. This is all fine. Cool and normal. We make 1. Now that we've got 20 engineers, this should be faster, right? Oh, we already had 20 engineers. We've bought 10 more. They haven't arrived yet. Please wait. Waiting for things to start so I can verify that my crazy audio setup is actually going to be alright for this. I want to pet the poppy, but she's so cute and she looks so snug. I'm going to be disturbing her if I poke her. Let's let the game just tick over while we wait. We're building that. We're waiting for new people to arrive. We do, yeah. Engineers have arrived. Let's get them to work on that tank. I think it won't upset anything if we've bumped that up. Cypress, do you hear anything else weird? I think I'm fine. Just temporarily mute the DOS box. Oh yeah, that's fine. Good, good. So we bring DOS box back up to full, I guess. I think it was on like 80% before. Yeah, that's louder. But then UFO is a bit more of a quiet game anyway. Cool, I can watch a movie and stream games at the same time. This is civilized. We're manufacturing that, we're doing research. How's the research going? Average. Small UFO, we can take this out. It's over Australia. Maybe we can... maybe we want to wait till it lands, see if it lands here, but we'll try and shoot it down. Oh, let's drop a save. More for all the menuing that we did than anything else. Because I hate having to redo the things, like all the choices I made and the new stuff I queued up. Because I already forgotten what I did. Like, cool information to know. Both of the avalanche launchers, now that we've got two of them, fired at the same time. So we could go out right now and pick up that crashed UFO, but we'll wait until it's on the daylight side of the planet. Wounded. Yeah, I'm glad I've technically got this thing working where I can split my attention, but actually when it comes down to it, getting James to split his attention between multiple things, that's difficult. Not the technical part of it. Let's keep playing. I want to do this mission. It's just now I'm slightly more distracted and will probably make terrible errors of judgment. Fine. Oh, that's right. We bought some more ammo. We need to load it onto the craft, don't we? Because that unfortunately doesn't happen automatically. Arm piercing, high explosive, launcher, large rockets, and bombs. Yeah. Not enough avalanche missile to rearm Interceptor 1 at Perth. Okay, that's cool. We'll just need to buy more, won't we? I mean, this means we're basically going to be using them twice as fast now that we've got two on the ship. Another UFO? We're busy. We're waiting on this other one to be ready to raid. Ah. Okay, fine. Can we intercept yet? We can. We'll just shoot this one down as well. Go to 1 minute. The large one, so it could be a terror ship or a supply ship or something like that. You can have a look at it. Oh, it's big. Well, just cautiously attack and see what comes out of it. just outpacing us. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing UI, hey. And in theory you could have multiple interceptors attacking the same craft and then you get like more windows on this, I think. It's crazy. It's like, we're not gaining on it, but it's not pulling away. Is there one of these buttons that will let me go faster? Aggressive attack, maybe? Oh yeah, here we go. I don't want to let it get too close, because... Oh no freaking wonder! We're out of ammo! Disengage. Because we're out of ammo because the new rockets we ordered haven't actually arrived yet. Everything takes time. Jeez, we can't actually do anything. Like, we've wounded that ship, but not much else. You have to hope that those new missiles arrive, or we could try and send an interceptor out from the other base. This is why it's useful to have multiple interceptors, I guess, at each base. Here's our new interceptor coming out from just behind the camera. Oh, it's... okay, hold on. The big one has landed, and it's still in our radar range, which is great. And it's over there. Like Malaysia, Singapore? Am I right, or am I terribly wrong? Hey, why is this so close to Australia? My geography's terrible. But anyway, there's a UFO, it's landed there. We could maybe just send a ground assault mission. So let's do that. Let's save. And send our interceptor out. Do we have a tank that we haven't sold yet, maybe? Just out of curiosity. No, we sold it. Okay, that's fine. It's better to send the human team members in anyway. They can get more experience. I don't think we need to equip the craft with anything else. We'll just send it in. Range 1. And it's still good that we've got this other interceptor coming over, because, I mean, it's going to be low on fuel soon and have to go back. But if that thing took off, we want to be able to have another go at it. Oh, there we go. It never quite made it. Let's hope we can get this thing. Now the laser cannon's complete. Oh well. Second mission of the stream. A big ship. Our first ever big ship. This could be really great, or it could be really terrible. Did we get another launcher? Bashi has picked up the rocket launcher, which normally is fine, but I want Bashi to have... Oh, this is a lot of random stuff. Talks this. Maybe talks this. There's a lot of gear. Maybe we should start sending less gear on the ship. Yeah, you hold that and that. Bash. Ina. Yeah, this is way too much equipment to micromanage. It would be really nice if, like, maybe I just give everyone the same plasma rifle gear, and that way the AI, or the computer, will just equip everyone with the same stuff at the start, then I won't have to do this each time. Because they really like picking up the autocannons, and they're the first ones to go. But actually, I don't want them all with the autocannons. And now I'm wondering if, like, we'll have enough shots for this whole mission, because it's a big ship. Cyprus, Empressville, Laura, Matthews. Maybe we want to give, like, one autocannon to someone. Wait, where is, there's Toxoth O'Grady. Where's Mr. Jopper? Oh no, is Mr. Jopper... Oh, that's right, he was recovering, wasn't he? He was wounded, so he's not on this mission. Okay, that's right, we've got 11 people this time, not 12. I don't know, I think the explosive rounds would still be pretty useful to have. It's just a question of who gets it. And at the expense of what? Here we go. Is this explosive ammo? Tell you what. This, there. I swear I will stop micromanaging everyone very soon. But we just want to make sure everyone has cool gear to use. Wibble ends it. You have this one as a backup. Alright, let's do this. We're in some sort of jungle, and it's daytime, that's good. And Poppy's awake. Hello. Did you enjoy your sleep? Oh, that's the ship, isn't it? This enormous dark spot. Yeah, I think this whole map is just going to be the ship, isn't it? Let's save while we're in the mission so we don't have to do the micromanaging of the equipment again. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing to the left of us. Oh, we've already spotted an alien. Okay, they're sectoids. That's great. We want to capture these guys because we can do research on them. if you can just like run off the edge there. Oh my, you've spotted another one. This is probably crawling with aliens. We don't have time units reserved though. Damn. Okay, let's just have someone else come around the side. Emmy, please save Robin from the alien. Oh no! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Oh no, Emmy, that's not good. Yeah, you know what? I can't split my attention between the movie and the game. But I want to show this epic battle on stream. Like, if I don't play this mission today, I'll have to wait a week to play it, because I want to do it on stream. Okay. Take off. Reload the game. Yeah. Load. Big UFO. Now we have a little bit of foresight. Wait, no, which? You just walk down carefully, woman. Spot your alien. Shoot the alien. Now we know if we've got one captive at least. And then maybe you can go down this side of the ship. Oh, and get shot at and die. Oh, wow, this is tough. This is a tough starting point. Not accepting that death. We can do this. Yes, so we need to go back here. We need to open save game. Mission 8, big UFO. Just get out of the plane. Just get out of the plane safely. This is our new mission. Need to switch to WOB. Do you have any smoke grenades? Because they might come in incredible handy right now. Your hands are kind of full. What if, like, we know there's an alien around there somewhere. What if we drop off the ship here? Don't get shot at. Oh, jeez, that's so hard. Why does that have to be so hard? Intermission, please wait. Okay, this time, oh, for heaven's sake, don't. Open. Turn. Shoot. And then just like walk down the ramp such that you're still obstructed by the ship. And someone like MZZ could come down where you used to be standing. Mutual surprise with the alien here. And take a shot. Or 3. Nice. Potentially you've got enough time for even more shots, but let's try and get everyone off of the plane. 7, 3. You could actually crouch. Nice. You know what? We're saving. We're not doing that again. Save game. I want people covering this whole area of everything, because apparently the aliens are out picking berries or something. Wobbin. Oh, you're out of turn units. That's fine. Done good. Bashira, please also exit the craft. And yeah, now that we're getting a better look at this thing, go up a level. Yeah, it's huge. Although, like, I know that there's enormous ships in the game as well. A lot bigger than the scout ships we've been dealing with so far. It's got 3 levels to it. So Bash, please just, like, make a firing line with enemy there. Empress, your first mission. Let's not have you take any drastic action, just... And yeah, we've got to secure this whole jungle, because there could be aliens running amok out here. And then when we're feeling a bit more confident, we'll get inside the ship itself. So this is Gareth. Let's get you just come up against the side of the ship here. Astra Boy. Let's also get you going around the south side here. Mara with the autocannon. Considering it's loaded with high explosive at the moment, I don't want you reserving time for an auto shot. So why don't we just get you to back Gareth up? So Grady with the rocket launcher, and Cypress with the plasma. Okay. What am I doing? Next person, Tuxtus, let's get you out. And again, considering you're using the rocket launcher, let's not have you make any snapshots. Alright, we're done. We survived turn 1. Thought I saw something there. Oh, I did. The advantage of having the stream open is I get a 5-second delay where I can see what just happened. And I don't see how we were actually supposed to be able to see that alien wandering around inside there. Like, it shouldn't be possible. Except maybe through like a visual glitch through the floor. Robin, we need you to reload your stun shooter. And I'll have you and Wibble go around this side. Side is maybe going to be less hostile, hopefully, perhaps, why not? Wibble. Yeah. We can actually stand on top of the one that we've knocked out, and this is the trick. Pick it up, sectoid soldier. Okay, so it's just a soldier we've captured there. Not, as we were hoping, like a navigator or anything, but it's something. It opens up research paths for us. Let me just eat a biscuit here because I'm peckish. And I can't use my global mute. Here we go. Okay, so the poppy cam didn't show me stroking her just then, and I think the poppy cam is actually frozen. It's possible that my phone is, well, almost out of battery. Probably the app has gone on power saving mode. My phone does not last anymore. Like, it runs out of battery so ridiculously easy. It was fully charged at the start of the stream. And it's not like the screen's on or anything. Okay, Whipple, do you think you can fire back? Nice shot. Yeah, I suspect we're probably going to find soldiers out here in the wilderness. And the alien navigator that we want to capture is going to be actually inside there somewhere. End your turn. Either way, even though I want to keep playing this mission, I am getting kind of sleepy. Like, not so sleepy that I'm going to pass out, but like, I kind of want to maybe do half of this mission and then finish the other half later on. Because that's the thing we could do, right? Like, we've been streaming for how long now? 2 hours, 21 minutes. The throbbing music doesn't help with that. Yeah, it's kind of like just slowly wearing down your sanity. Well, what we could do, right, is we start this mission, and we know it's going to be a long one because it's such a huge ship. But we end it halfway through as like a cliffhanger, which will keep the engagement numbers great. Like, ooh yeah, what will happen next? Tune in next week on twitch.tv/James_Neko. But what I could do to keep myself entertained during the week is just have a sneak peek at like a what if of playing the mission, just like where I charge in and see what we're up against. Because then, oh, this ship's huge. It's longer than I thought. Is the thing. Because then when I play it for reals next week, I'll have advanced knowledge of what I'm up against. And we can maybe be a bit cheesy about the whole thing. Stunning the alien that we want to stun and so on and so forth. Gareth, let's have you... Hopefully... There's a lot of jungle out here where aliens could be hiding. Yeah, this will give me something to do during the week where I just kind of... What kind of save scumming? Because save scumming is when you reset to get a better advantage, but like... Seeing what could happen. Getting some sort of power of foresight. So yeah, I'll do everyone's turn. We'll get everyone to carefully walk around this ship. Not clustering up this time. Oh, we've seen one in the bushes. Where is it? It's way over there! Holy crap. Could we maybe throw down some smoke as cover? Or maybe Emmy can make this shot, who knows? Maybe Morrow with the cannon. Because there's a lot of undergrowth there. Or perhaps, who was it with the rocket launcher? Toxthus. Toxthus O'Grady, would you like to see if you can hit that tiny little alien guy with a rocket? And maybe get away from the ship before you do it. I mean, it's reserved for auto shot. This thing doesn't even have an auto shot, but yeah, sure, snapshot. Go for it, I think, because we're not going to get much rocket use inside the ship. This is better for outside the ship and against earthly terrain and earthly buildings. It won't damage the ship. Try and shoot that guy. And if you miss and destroy some undergrowth, that's fine. Oh! Oh, it hit! That alien is vaporized! Good work, Toxthus. Nice one. Oh, that couldn't have gone better if I'd tried. Empress Vel, I'm still a little cagey about what could be in the jungle here, so let's keep an eye out. But don't stand so close to everyone, because everyone gets shot at, and that's bad. Bashi, our star captain, can advance with these peoples. We need to get to the door so that, like, we stop them from going out of the ship. Then we clear out the jungle. We just maybe camp by the door for 100 turns. Auto shot is 25. That's fine. And there we are. There you are, A Cyprus. I think I want you on the entering the ship team as well. Maybe we'll get you to stand there for now. So again, not so clustered up. Although honestly, if I was programming the enemy alien AI, it would be pretty obvious. Like, yeah, let's put a grenade right here. Gonna be optimal. How many turn units? You've got 20 for an auto shot, so you could maybe turn that way. And drop to one knee. Yes. Who's this person? That's Morrow with the big guns. And we don't want you reserving time units for auto shot because, again, it is a big gun. Let's just get you with this other team. Cyprus, yep, you've spent your turn units just watching out over the jungle here. Really is a very pretty jungle. It's like classic pixel art. Like there's even the tops of the trees if you choose to use the button to go up a level. Oh, I'm very glad that we obliterated that alien there. The jungle moves, man. There's moving all over the place. There are the trees, man. Game over, man. The other movie. Yeah, I think we've taken everyone's turn, right? Emi, Bashi, Wogan. You've reloaded that stun gun, that's great. Yep, so I'll drop a save. I'll drop a save here, which is question mark, save game, big UFO. And then we'll take the turn. We'll let the aliens take their turn. A lot of hidden movement. That sounds like there's a lot of aliens to consider. We didn't see anyone though, which is perhaps a blessing. And yeah, we've got this fancy new turn to deal with. I will save and do like what ifs on it. So yeah, we'll put it down here. And maybe a second save just so I don't overwrite things accidentally. End of stream 21 10 11 UFO. Cool. Well, that's that done. Thank you for sticking with me for this little stream where I chill out on a Monday evening. It's great to have you by, Cyprus, and Empress. I don't think you're still listening to me because we're watching the movie as well. But yeah, it's nice to have this little bit of socialization these lockdown times. I will see you next week, perhaps. Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of this enormous UFO attack. And hopefully we don't forget that we've also downed that other UFO. Take care, man. See you in 10 troops next week. You too. Take care. And I'll try and take care of your virtual avatar. Where's my stream end?